She got 3 kids and she got amazing body. So you guys need to check this lady out because she got the power. One more episode of Bia's Kitchen Show, and I have someone very special today. She's from Leamington Spa. She told me how to say her name, but I always get confused. I don't know why you guys know me with names. Her name is Mari-Carmen. Welcome to my show, Mari. Thank you very much. Represent you, Mari. Thank you so much for coming, and I know you're a very busy lady with so many things. She did the app, she did a book, a cooking book. She did 3 kids. How do you manage all that? Wow. Before we talk about your business, I want you to tell everybody about you, who is Mari? Who is Mari-Carmen? She's from Leamington Spa, we know that, but what do you want to know? Do we want to know about Mari? Yeah, everybody? Yeah. Tell us about
obviously the name.
Yeah.
Is, people might wonder, well, that doesn't sound very English. My mum is English, my dad is Spanish, so I grew up in Leamington, so born and bred, haven't really moved. Went to school in Leamington, then I went to university at Nottingham to be a nurse, actually.
Be away from your parents, I know.
Yeah. So I went to train to be a children's nurse at the University of Nottingham. I did that for 3 years, graduated, and then got a job at the Children's Hospital in Birmingham, and I worked there for 6-7 years as an ITU nurse, so looked after very poorly children. Loved it, but I was always looking for something else. There was something missing. I met my husband when I was only 17, and I'm 33 now, so we've been together a long time. There's a story there, but wait, that's for another day.
Yeah, I love it. We love the stories, don't we? Don't we love the stories? Okay.
So yes, that was when I was, 17, so a long time.
So you guys are still married?
Still married, yeah, still married. So I got married nearly 10 years ago now.
Oh, okay.
And now I've got 3 children. So I've got Arthur, who is 7, Florence is 5, and I've got Archie, who's 8 months old.
Oh.
So yeah, very busy, but the older 2 are at school, so it makes it a little bit easier. Yeah, really. So busy mom, got my own business, love fitness. That's
what do you do when you're not training and working? What do you do?
I like going out for dinner with my friends. I like shopping. I like reading books, I like spending time with my family. Yeah, and I love running as well. Getting outside, going for walks, sorts my head out, keeps me sane with 3 kids and work. Because you need that kind of...
We're very lucky in Leamington. We've got loads of walks and parks and all that nature, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, where I live, there's a nice little field behind, so quite often I like to go for a walk, listen to a podcast kind of thing.
I'm sure she's listening to our podcast, aren't you?
Yeah, of course.
And you're gonna listen yours now because we're gonna be on Spotify as well. This show. So right. So you had your babies, and then when did you start to change career? Because you said you were a nurse, then you changed for what you're doing now. Where they started?
So when I had Arthur, gosh, he's 7 now. I actually had a personal trainer, and I used to go to her house, and she had this amazing gym in her home, and I was like, oh my god, I could do this. And at the time I was training at the Nuffield, had like a passion for health and fitness, had Arthur, ended up having an emergency cesarean and wasn't quite sure what to do postnatally, like how quick I could go back to exercise. And even though there was a lot of information out there was far too much, and it was all very confusing. And that's when I thought, do you know what, I can do this. So I trained to be a PT when I was on maternity leave, and Arthur was only about 3-4 months, and I converted my garage into a studio and started training a few of my friends, and my friends were like, you're really good at this, you should do it. So I went back to work after maternity leave, but only very shortly, and then I stopped and started to build my business. But it was good because I was nursing. I could do agency nursing whilst growing my business at the same time.
It's a big change career, isn't it? Nursing and then...
Yeah, although it's quite nice because there's quite a lot of synergy, in terms of like health and fitness. I was able to draw on all my nursing experience to bring into my coaching business. So, and I managed to do both because I signed on to do bank work. I did the odd nursing shift, and then I also built my business at the same time.
So you started as Oh, you did the first thing was the health and coach.
Yeah, the health and fitness coach from home. So one-to-one PT, and then I've done a lot of courses around pre and postnatal. So I specialise now in helping the mother get fit and healthy throughout pregnancy and beyond, the whole process, but feeling safe. Because I think that's really important.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, there are a lot of cowboys out there, you know, saying that they help mums, but they don't really understand.
Really? In my Brazilian cowboys.
Yeah.
Is this that?
Yeah. But it's quite horrifying.
I know what you mean now. I do.
But it can be quite horrifying what you see these mums doing. I'm like, oh my goodness me, you haven't done the foundation work first.
And also, people also. We're going to change the subject, but it's the same thing. For me, coming from a different country, different culture, never been a mom before, and then having kids, there's so many things that everybody go to university to be a nurse, to be a doctor, but nobody go to university to how to do the baby, how to do the baby. Wow. No, because we do the baby.
Yeah, how to be a parent,
isn't it? And also what goes in our body and how hormones change. I'm in a menopause now, so if you think that is bad.
Yeah, there's lots of things.
Worse.
There's lots of things to consider.
It's really good. So let's do the progress of your career. So then you do the PT.
Yeah.
And then I can see that you got a book. She wrote a book as well.
Yes.
Cooking, diet.
So it's a recipe cook. It's
I'll not call diet. I call like more yours, like a easy way to eat the good food.
Yeah, with family. Which is what most mums find really hard. Like, how do you find the time to cook? But I think nowadays as well, not many people actually prepare food.
No.
They just grab stuff, which can work out more expensive, but a lot of processed food as well.
Yeah.
So I'm more about making it really simple and recipes that the whole family will eat, rather than having to cook several different things.
Yeah.
But I don't cook different meals.
Me
what
neither.
I cook, my children eat.
They'll eat it, everything. There's no option.
No.
This is what we're gonna eat. That's my type of food. And simple. Doesn't need to be complicated.
Exactly, and that's what that's about. But I guess it changed during COVID. Because obviously before COVID, a lot of my business was face to face.
Yeah.
And then when COVID hit, that's when I took it more online and started to write the book, do more online coaching.
Yeah.
To support women. Well, virtually, I guess we had no choice because of, I couldn't train my clients face to face.
Oh, that's really nice. I loved it. Oh, look at this. This nice pictures. Wow. Who did your pictures?
So, me.
You did?
Yeah.
You did your pictures? Yeah. Oh, by yourself?
No, I had some help.
That's really good pictures.
Not a photographer
really
as well.
Nice. That's really nice. I love it. If you guys don't have, you can buy the book on Amazon. So that was one of the things that you did. So then now I went to your launch party of a new project, which I think is not new, but you've been working on it.
Yeah.
The launching was, I think, was last week or 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. And I love it. It's really talent. It's really, 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 really good. I think if you guys didn't see yet, amazing. Congratulations. You said you did all by yourself.
Yeah, so I have so when COVID hit, I did a lot of online coaching, and I used an app called Trainerize, which is like white labeled. That's where I did a lot of my online coaching, and then that kind of caused me to have a look at a lot of research around what apps were out there for mums. And there are loads of fitness apps out there that have got like a postnatal program added on, but it's literally just stuck on to the app. It's not really, there's not really much thought gone into it for the mother. So everything on the app is for the mum, which I've created myself. So I have obviously had a developer that made it. Yeah. But in terms of all the content, I've done all of that myself. You probably
research about listen to other mums, your own experience.
Exactly. Yeah. So if you're a mother, you can download the app, and it can support you from the point of like fertility, preconception, all the way through to the menopause, because I have experts on there as well.
And you got specialists there as well.
Yes.
And I was seeing it was really, really interesting. Really, really good. The explanation you gave for the app is, I think, it's something that was missing. I think you fit on the gap that was missing on. Did you do that thing what you call when you have a baby, you go to
what, NCT?
NCT type of thing.
Yeah.
So NCT can advertise you and offer to the mums as well, right?
That's something that we'll look at in the future.
That's on the future. Yeah. Oh, fantastic. So then on this app you got recipes. So
there's workouts that are like postnatal, but also I've got other instructors on there. So you can do Pilates, bar, yoga, strength. So there's the fitness side, then there's the recipes, which are all family friendly, and then they can also add the recipe ingredients to their shopping list. So if they like a recipe, they can go on there and add the recipes to their shopping list, then go to the supermarket and just buy them. Rather, I mean, we've all been there. You go to the supermarket, you find a recipe you like, and then you can't find the bloody ingredients anywhere, and then you're searching through.
How cool.
So they can
That's
go
nice.
and then add them then to their shopping list. Then there's the audio function on there, so you've got meditation, which supports the mum, you know, psychologically. I've got psychologists on there, and then I guess the USP is the mum zone. So that's where I've got 13 experts from various backgrounds. So I've got women's health physios, menopause, children's nutritionists, baby sleep, all of it on there. So you can go and search, you know, what question you have on, and hopefully the answer will be on there, rather than having to go onto different apps. Because again, you go on the internet and you put a question in, and there's the same problem again. You've got so much confusing.
As well there as well?
Yes, yeah,
advising.
yeah.
Oh, how cool! That is really nice.
Yeah,
no, good.
Yeah.
How fantastic! And how is going now? What is the next things you're doing? So you're doing that the app, and then is where people can find the app.
So you can download it on App Store and Google, and there's a 7-day free trial.
Oh, fantastic. So guys, check it out, because it's really, really, really interesting, really good. If you, I lost when I had the babies. I'm like, oh my God, what do? And you get so overwhelmed with so many information. There's so many books to read. And I think it's one thing that you can do and do it all together. And cooking as well. Oh my God, we're so tired. What can you cook?
Well, that's it. But you've just said that there. Like, so many mums have a baby and they lose their identity and they don't have much confidence. And I think they also feel quite guilty for prioritising themselves, because they think they have to do this wild and wonderful thing when they don't, you know. When people come to me, obviously all my clients are moms, they think they have to be training 5-6 times a week or doing various different, you know, recipes and stuff, when actually it's really simple. And I think that's the whole point, is to make it accessible for all mums, because it doesn't have to be difficult. And I think if we prioritise our own needs first, before our children, and that sounds a bit...
No, it is right.
But it's true.
I'm with you.
I think
if you're good, you can be a good mum. If you're not feeling well, you cannot...
you're more productive in other areas then, aren't you?
For sure. So now we heard how you did everything, and you're superwoman.
Oh, I don't feel like it.
We feel like sometimes we wish it could be, what was that, the animal? Big arm, lots of arms? Octopus. I feel like this. I wish I could have
spinning lots of plates.
Yeah, that's right. So what was your biggest challenge, you think, on creating everything and all this you're doing?
I mean, there's various challenges. I think the biggest one, like you say, is managing 3 children and also a business. And my kids always come first. Like, you know, the moment you push me too far, I'll say, no, like, this is too fast. You know, I'm happy for it to grow a bit slower. As long as because that's why I do it, you're right.
It's our priority,
it's
isn't
my children.
Your priority is your
But
kids.
equally, it's getting, I don't think there is ever a balance. I don't think you, just as you're doing good at one thing, you're not doing so well at the other. I don't think you can ever do...
One thing I learned is you cannot ever be, after you have your kids, you cannot ever be 100% something.
No.
Or you need to do divide, isn't it? And sometimes you don't feel that it's fair. Sometimes you don't feel that you're giving enough. And you feel guilty, because the society makes us feel guilty as well.
Exactly, it's the pressure from outside. I think how I deal with that, though, is I'm really, really good at what my priorities are. And I guess... I have quite a small circle of friends. You know, I've got my husband, my children, my mum and my sister and my close family.
Oh, that's very
And then my business, that's it. I try not to, I'm quite strict with how I spend my time. Because in order to, you know, get up on a Monday morning and give it your best again, you've got to have that time at the weekend where you relax. And I think that's one thing. I see a lot of mums trying to do too many things, trying to be too many things for different people, being a bit of a people pleaser. And I was that, but not anymore. So I guess the challenge of doing that, but also as a solopreneur, I completely did it on my own. So financially supported it myself as well. There's a challenge there. That's really tough.
For sure.
And also having knowledge around how to develop an app. I mean, I had no idea how to build an app, and naively thought it would be really easy. And it's not. It's really complicated.
But
so
you did it.
Yeah, but it's understanding as well. You can't do it on your own. You have to have other people that help you.
And learn with the process and enjoy the process.
Exactly.
Isn't it? You need to enjoy. You're not going to be the best, but you're learning with the process. There's one more thing you learn. Is that
the joy is in the climb.
Yeah.
Like I'm not, it's not the end result. It's the joy is in the climb.
Yeah, fantastic. So you said about the challenge, but what about your accomplishment? It's a big word. Accomplishment.
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
I think having 3 children and also doing what I've done. Many of my clients say to me that I'm a real inspiration to them, which I think is great. If I'm inspiring mums to take care of themselves whilst also, being a mother and being a friend, that's great.
Yeah.
But I guess my biggest accomplishment is developing and launching my own app whilst looking after 3 children.
That is amazing. In little one as well. They needs you
you
more, isn't it? You're gonna come to visit in a bit. I can't show them. You're just gonna see them behind. Now, one question that I ask everybody on the show. And let me take my glasses out. When you go out for dinner, because I know you cook quite a lot, because I see you posting on the internet all the time about what you're cooking, all this, the book and all. When you go out, what's the favorite restaurants around Warwickshire?
So many good restaurants in.
Can't we? Got so many.
So Thai food is my favourite.
Oh, me too.
So I love Art Kitchen in Warwick. It's one of my favourites.
Yes.
I also love Indian food. So I do like paprika, and I think they were one of your guests, right?
Yeah, they came. The Mei-chan. Shai-chan.
Yeah, they are really good.
Yeah, they're good.
I also like Alma. Have you been there?
Yes, I did. It's a Turkish.
Turkish.
I
love their
platters.
like the shish kebabs and really, really good.
Okay, 3 places there for you guys to check.
And then I send a lot of my clients to the Good Catch.
Where's that?
So it's poke bowls on Regent Street. They're amazing. You should have her as a guest. She's lovely. She's a really nice lady.
What kind of food is it?
It's poke bowls. So they do salmon, prawn, chicken, but I love their salmon one. She now does rice and a cauliflower broccoli combination,
like
so both. And then I have the sweet chili mayo on top, really good.
Fantastic.
And if you're looking for something more healthy at lunchtime that you can grab, then they're very good.
Have you been to Bami Cafe?
That's the Vietnamese one, isn't
it?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you need to try. They came here. Oh, amazing as well.
They do poke. So they do rice bowls.
They do
they?
rice bowls. Yeah. Amazing. My favorite, the pork. Oh, actually, I got lots of.
I love all that stuff. I like all
fresh.
Yeah.
And is everything cooked there all the day? It's amazing.
You need to go to the Good Catch as well.
I need to go to Good Catch. Yeah. I'm gonna put on the list. Put on a list, Dave. Write it down.
Yeah.
So I can remember.
And tell her that I sent you.
Yeah. Discount?
She does have a loyalty card though.
Oh, does
you get
she?
a stamp it.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go there.
Yeah.
So this is the places that you go for dinner. Now we talk about, let's go back to your business. What is your long-term goal?
My long-term goal is to be the health and fitness coach for moms. So when someone becomes pregnant, they say, oh, you need the Fit Mama app. That's the goal. But I would also like to roll it out into the NHS, because like we spoke about earlier, the NHS spends thousands, billions on like maternal mental health, and there's never a solution for it. There's just a bit of a, well, it's almost like a bandage, here you are, here's some medicine, when they're not really trying to capture the problem. They're not going to try to resolve the problem. So I would like my app to go into the NHS, so at a point of conception the mother has access to this for free, to access all the...
I think it's going to be a brilliant idea. I think it's going to be brilliant because it's what I said. We don't know what to do.
No.
We don't know. People doesn't have... You can read whole Trohenta's books and everything. Some say different things, and you're just like, oh, I don't know. I'm bombarded with so much information.
We've got covered.
You got covered, Dave. Dave is now talking. He's very experienced on motherhood.
It's more preventative, rather than it getting to that point. Because there's never, you know what I mean? There's no prevention.
What I think I miss when I had the babies, because I had postnatal depression, it was quite intense, and I didn't know what it was, because you don't know. You think that you're tired. You think that you everything, because there's so many pressure on us. And if I know that was like a psychologist or someone that to do together, or not one
but also
place,
to understand it.
And someone say, oh, actually, you need a psychologist because I think you could do this. So
but you may have done things you know, I think nutrition and all that plays a part in it as well. You know,
it's why I started to study myself nutrition. Study to be supplementation.
All that kind of stuff.
You study from. I was my own knowledge, wasn't Dave? David, you feel crazy because I said no, they not. They study. W vitamins is like.
Well, it's all your gut. You know, your gut is so linked to your mental health.
People doesn't realize that.
And I think if you, it's not just one thing. It's that whole holistic approach, which unfortunately, unless you've got lots and lots of money,
you know what,
not every mother can afford it. And that's, somebody told me the other day that certain GP practices have actually got rid of their 6-week check.
You're joking?
No.
Oh wow.
And if you want a mummy MOT, you know, like a full check, you have to pay, but not everyone can afford that, and that's why I've created the app. So hopefully
prevention
they can get some exactly.
Yeah, it's prevention. It's very similar. We work in Brazil with prevention, isn't it? Every time we go to Brazil, we still got private healthcare in Brazil, so we can do a checkup. Yeah. Every time we go, we talk to all the doctors and all that, and have the vitamins check and all this.
And that's my aim, really.
Yeah.
With my NHS background as well. Obviously, I used to be a nurse. I can
know the inside as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So that is amazing. So guys need to check the app. It's really, really, really interesting. What, in your opinion, what is the secret to a successful business?
I think a lot of it is your own self-belief and confidence. I think if you don't work on yourself first, I think you're setting yourself up for failure, because I know deep in my bones that my business will be successful. And I think if you don't have much confidence in your own belief, your own ability, the moment it gets hard, and it does, I mean, owning your own business, it's a massive roller coaster. You'll fail at the first hurdle.
That's right. You need to believe.
I think you need to really believe and work on your own confidence, because even though you think, oh, well, that's my business, it will bite you in the arse somewhere. I think if you really kind of nail on your own self-belief and work on yourself first, that will work. I mean,
and that is also having knowledge what you're talking about as well. That gives you the confidence.
Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power. So creating that, being grounded on you're trying to pass to people. You're the first. You're the sell of yourself, and you need to sell yourself to what your project is, and you're doing very well. This is amazing. Very good. Very, very, very good. Very good. So tell us what you're cooking for us today, because the show is about food, guys, as well. So you need to make her to cook for me in my kitchen.
Well, hopefully you like it.
But it's not me cooking, it's amazing.
I know, my husband doesn't cook at home. It's one of our arguments. I wish he cooked more.
David knows that.
That's David one thing I nag at him a lot of.
Does he not do scrambled eggs?
Oh, that's it, and porridge. That's it. Although he does make steak. He did make me steak on Saturday.
Oh, David does a steak.
Nice.
Yeah, David's.
I like a good steak. It's a real treat when he cooks me, because that's just, you know, as much as I love cooking, having to think about all the different things, it's another job. But I am going to cook a Thai red curry with salmon, which all my children actually like. And it's quick and easy.
Quick and easy for the moms there, busy moms like us. We don't stop. So you need to have something easy, quick for eating healthy. Let's emphasize where you guys are going to find the app. Tell us one more time where we're going to find the app.
It's on Google and the App Store, and you can also follow me. It's Fit Mama, powered by Mari-Carmen Fitness.
Fit Mama,
powered by Mari-Carmen Fitness.
That is the word, guys. That is the word.
Yeah, and it's the fitness app for mums.
That is amazing. Thank you very much for coming. Are you on social media as well?
Yes, so at Mari-Carmen Fitness.
And Instagram, Facebook?
And TikTok at Mari-Carmen Fitness.
Okay, fantastic. Guys, I will say thank you very much, and we're gonna go for cooking now. Clap for my guest today, guys, Mari! You rock, you did very well, thank you very much. Hi guys, we're back in the kitchen, my kitchen, and I'm gonna have someone else to cook for me again. Excited! Lunchtime, and Mari now gonna cook something for us. What we're gonna cook again?
A Red Thai Salmon Curry, so super quick and easy.
The intention of this dish is to be quick for you girls, mommy busy there, to do something for lunch quick, or even for dinner as well, which is very good. We got what we got here. So we got salmon. How much salmon?
So I've got 2 fillets. So this is 250 grams. Obviously, if you're making for a family of 4,
just double the recipe.
Double the ingredients.
Okay.
Red onion. And then you've got 400 mils of coconut milk, some coriander, and a packet of sugar snaps.
Sugar snaps.
And then I have cheated because we're all about quickness. There's a red Thai paste here.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you've got small children, my kids eat this. I tend to give them less of the sauce because it can be a bit spicy.
But if you like, you can search on internet perhaps for
you could do less
paste. Yeah, if you have time, you can do your own.
Yeah.
But we're trying to be everything quick for you to do a great meal for lunch. We got also fish sauce.
Yeah, and then I've got some brown rice.
Brown rice.
Some lime and some garlic. Three garlic cloves.
Although we have garlic on this, but I think it adds a little bit more, isn't it?
Yeah.
The freshness of the garlic. If you don't have this garlic, they can put powder.
Yeah, garlic powder, or even like you can get the squeezy ones, you know, the quick and easy ones.
And we have here
some, that's lime leaves.
Oh, this makes all the difference. I tell you, you need to, don't give up on that one. Need to don't give up. Don't let this
Don't forget that one.
That one, yeah, don't forget. I love someone help me.
Yeah.
Right, so let's cook then. What is the process first?
So the process first is to do the rice, because we've got brown rice, so it takes a bit longer.
Yeah.
If you're in a real hurry, you could even get like sachets of rice to bang in the microwave, but I quite like brown rice. So I've got 150 grams, 75 gram serving per person, and we're going to boil that. Normally takes about 25 minutes, so you want to start that at the start. So we're going to let that boil.
Yeah.
And then
we already have one here already done because we did earlier. So it's 20 minutes of how to boil. You guys know how to boil
I'm going to put this on now. So am I got this right?
Yeah, that's right.
There we go.
9.
So I've got a wok here, and I'm going to heat some coconut oil. So I've just got a teaspoon of coconut oil on there.
Okay.
We're going to
Can be any oil?
It can be any oil, but I prefer coconut oil, or
it's healthy as well, isn't it?
You've got to be careful how you burn oil.
Yeah, coconut oil can heat very well and not change for something bad.
So wait for that to start melting, which is doing. And then I've got some onion here. So if you can chop a little bit more onion for me, please.
Okay.
I'm going to add the onion.
Yeah.
You don't want it too high, the heat, otherwise it's going to burn, all right?
So a bit more onion going in.
A bit more onion, that's it.
Pretty much a whole onion.
Yeah.
You put this whole.
Yeah, you may as well put it all in.
Yeah.
I mean, my kids sometimes pick the onions out. Yours might not. So the garlic, we'll start mincing that now.
Okay.
So like I say, you don't want the heat too high, otherwise you're going to burn it. So you just want it nice, and just keep moving it around just for a few minutes, just so it starts to go a bit more translucent. Obviously this is a red onion, so I prefer red onion.
Me too.
And then this is just 3 cloves of garlic in there.
3 cloves of garlic.
I mean, you don't have to add this, but it's quite nice because it adds a bit more flavour.
Yeah. So now is the onions are cooked, isn't it?
Yes.
Very nice. And the garlic.
So we're going to add the Thai red curry paste. Like I say, if you're making it for children, you can add less of this.
Yeah.
But I tend to add it all, and then just don't put as much sauce on their on their food.
Yeah. So you can buy this one supermarket.
Yeah, I like this one though. This is the best one. It's got to be this paste. You can get like the jars, but it's not as tasty. This is probably the closest you're going to get to.
But if you like, guys, you can make your own paste. You can search on internet, or maybe I'll kind of try to put some other option for you to cook if you like, if you got time, okay?
Yeah.
But this is a great option.
I'm going to add now a bit of fish sauce.
All right.
So I've got a teaspoon.
Teaspoon of fish sauce.
You don't need much of this because it's quite
strong.
A little bit more.
Yeah, I would put because
so 2 teaspoons.
Give it a little bit more fishy flavour, isn't it?
And then we're going to add the coconut milk. So this is 400 mils of coconut milk. I get the full fat one.
Yeah, do you want to put it?
So you can pour that in. All of it in. That's
wow, that's yum yum yum.
And then you're just going to mix all that together.
And this recipe is in your book?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic.
You're going to use this as like a broth to cook your salmon.
Oh, okay, so I'll mix that for you.
So I'll cut the salmon just into chunks.
Okay, with the skin and everything?
With the skin, yeah.
Okay.
The skin's the best bit.
Yeah, meat I like as well.
Just bring that to the boil.
Yeah.
Slowly. And then I'm going to add the salmon in a minute.
So now we're going to add
the lime leaves.
The lime leaves. How many lime leaves are there?
So
1, 2, 3,
5.
5. They're gonna bring the curry, the Thai flavors all up on this.
And then I have also got fresh lime. We can squeeze in at the end.
In the end, yeah, for sure.
Right, so I'm now going to add my salmon, and literally you're just going to put that in
and cook very
quick. Make sure
isn't
it's
it?
covered, all of it, and it's just like you're poaching it. It's just going to poach in there.
Or can I do it this with another fish as well?
You could do it with white fish. You could even put some prawns in there if you wanted to. Once it's come to the boil, you probably want to turn it down.
Turn it down.
And then if you've got a lid, you can put a lid on it, just so it will be a bit quicker. And then you cook it then for 7 minutes or so. Yeah, that's perfect. So we put the lid on.
Yeah.
So give it 5 minutes. I'm going to add these more at the end. If you put them in now, they'll cook too much.
Too much,
And you don't want them, you know when they go a funny colour, you want them to be still nice and green.
Green,
and crunchy. So, now the salmon's been cooking for a little bit, I'm now going to add
5 minutes,
5
wasn't
minutes.
it? 5
I'm going to add the sugar snaps, and I've just split them in half.
Just split in half, okay.
And
just
then
like that?
Just give that a stir. And then the salmon, you can see the salmon now is nearly cooked.
Isn't it?
So you just want them in just for a few minutes, so they're still a bit crunchy, all right?
Yeah. Don't leave too much, guys, because otherwise you're gonna be too cooked.
Too soft.
Yeah, too soft.
And then you've got some coriander, and we're gonna add some lime at the end.
Okay. Coriander and lime also need to cook. Not need to cook, isn't it?
Just
garnish.
Garnish it.
So we already got the rice done. So what I'm gonna do with this rice, I'm gonna put it a bit on the microwave.
Just to heat it up in a bowl.
I'm gonna put the recipe how to do the rice, how to boil rice. But I think everybody knows how to boil rice, I think, don't they? But I'm gonna put 2 ways, the Brazilian way and this way that you did.
Just with
I like more garlic. so
there you are.
That looks yummy. Look, green.
Now I'm going to get this lime.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to squeeze some lime in at the end. And the other one.
Fantastic.
And give that a stir. And then I always just put the coriander on at the end because not everybody likes coriander.
Yeah, you don't want,
So we can sprinkle that on at the end.
All
okay?
right. So just chop and then...
just tear it up.
Not too fussy about it, so just do it. Fantastic. I'll put some more in there.
That's it. Yeah, it's boiling.
So we got here the rice. Woohoo! Look at that. We cooked earlier.
I use that one there.
So use this spoon.
And what I'm going to do, if you want to be really fancy, put it in like a little mould like this.
Yeah.
Obviously this is brown rice, so it might not actually stay together, but...
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, it does. All right, check this out.
And then put the salmon then round the edges like this.
Okay. And then should I put the
and then
coriander?
You can put some coriander on top. Just break it up.
Where do you want? Just put like that?
Just
on the curry?
And then there's some lime.
Okay, squeeze
we
it.
We can chop that one up. There you go.
Oh, that's good. So that is done.
There you are.
Is it? Thank you. Smells very good. Should we eat it? Let's go. Let's go to eat. So guys, now it's time to try what this lady's been cooking for us. Smells good. So let's try. Should we eat?
More lime.
It's quite quick as well, wasn't it? More lime.
And obviously not everyone likes coriander, but I really like coriander.
I love coriander, me too.
So yeah, I'm interested to see what you think. What do you think?
Fresh. Very good. Very good. Do it,
tasty.
Darren. Very nice.
And I think it's good with salmon.
Yeah.
And the coriander makes it.
Well done. Delicious. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Guys, try that at home. Delicious. Simple, easy. It's what we're about, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's healthy. And like I say, less sauce if the kids are eating it.
Fantastic. Guys, this is for us. Thank you. Palmas for the chef today as well. He's already eating the other side. Guys, thank you very much. I really appreciate you coming and cooking. And everybody to your app, pay attention to this lady. She's coming big, guys, coming big. So thank you guys for watching for one more episode of Pia's Kitchen Show. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Nossas noites